So in the flux, oops, oh yes, I'm unmuted. I wanted to make sure. So in the flux of change, people are that's often when we become edgy and that reactivity is easily ignited. Our world is currently in a state of accentuated reactivity. So what better time is there for us to consciously work with our reactivity? These times of great change are calling us to find togetherness and anchor peace in ourselves and in the world. And today I'm going to read a few paragraphs from Thich Nhat Hanh's book, The Zen and the Art of Saving the Planet. And here Thich Nhat Hanh places the work of clearing reactivity within the global context. And he says so much in these few paragraphs, I'm just going to read them. He says, when you face the truth and fully accept reality as it is, you will have a breakthrough and be able to have peace. The truth is so obvious, but if you continue to resist the truth and allow fear, anger, and despair to overwhelm you, you cannot have peace, and you won't have the freedom and clarity you need to help. The practice is to deal with our fear and grief right now. Our insight and awakening will give rise to compassion and peace. If you can be at peace in the face of reality, then we have a chance. When we look at the present moment, we can already see the future. Things are impermanent and humanity can change. First of all, we have to change ourselves. The fact is, we already have enough technological solutions, but we're so possessed by fear, anger, division, and violence that we are unable to make good use of them. We're not making the challenges the priority. We are not investing in time and resources. We're not collaborating. The big powers are still investing a lot of money in manufacturing weapons instead of investing in new sources of energy. And why do countries need weapons? Because they have fear. Both sides have fear. So we need to transform our individual and our collective fear. He says the problem is a human one, and that is why we need a spiritual dimension. If you can generate the energy of calm, acceptance, loving kindness, and non-fear, you can help offer and introduce that dimension of non-fear into our situation. Technology alone is not enough to solve the problem. It needs to go together with understanding, compassion, and togetherness. Our spiritual life, our energy of mindfulness, concentration, and insight is what can bring about the energy of peace, calm, inclusiveness, and compassion. So please, in your sitting meditation, in your walking meditation, in your contemplation, look deeply to get the insight of peace, acceptance, and non-fear. It needs to be real insight. Our peace, strength, and awakening will bring us together, and each of us can do our part. So one of the things I really appreciated that he said, and it's sort of a twist on impermanence, but is that things are impermanent and humanity can change. But reactive states such as fear, anger, division, despair, and violence are the roadblocks to actualizing the solutions which are available to us. And he reminded us that our spiritual life, our energy of mindfulness, concentration, and insight is what can bring about the energy of peace, calm, inclusiveness, and compassion. And I bring this so that in our practice and in our discussion, we can reveal real insight into these peaceful states, and that we will be capable of contributing peace, inclusiveness, and compassion into our collective reality.